Good evening, everybody. I am Charlotte Olson for the 18 WJTS News, and I am out here at the DuBois County Museum, and I am joined with this week's hometown hero, Stan Jochum. Of course, our hometown heroes are people in our community that are making such big differences and impacting the lives of those who live here. And of course, Stan Jochum, how are you doing today?
I am doing wonderful. It's good to be here, and I'm glad to see you.
Well, great. Thank you for taking the time to sit down with us. And of course, you were nominated for the work that you do with Junior Achievement here in DuBois County. So those of us out here in the viewing area, tell us a little bit about what Junior Achievement is.
Well, Junior Achievement is a business educational program that teaches young people entrepreneurial skills, work readiness skills, and those things that ensure and provide for students in the 21st century.
Awesome, awesome. So how long has the JA program been in DuBois County?
A little bit of history in that I came to Jasper Community in 1974-75,
Awesome.
teaching at Jasper High School. And at Jasper High School, one afternoon, my principal, Mr. Don Noblet, called me into the office and said, "Gee, I've got a letter here from Evansville, Indiana that says you ought to be interested in Junior Achievement.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I'm going to ask that you check on that."
Okay.
And I checked on it and found that it would be something that would be valuable to our students and our community.
Awesome.
And so I made some inquiries, and in 1974-75, we started with a pilot company. 25 students, Jasper JCs, Jasper Chamber of Commerce,
Okay.
offered to go ahead and be sponsors.
Wow.
And from that point on then, we grew and we had to find a business place.
Okay.
We went up to what is now Matrix Integration on the second floor.
Okay. Okay.
And for 17 years, I was the program director, and we grew from those 25 kids
Okay.
to 110 to 115 students from high school that formed their own JA business company. It was the only program that JA had. And this was actually setting up a company with business advisors. They organized, sold stock, paid wages, elected officers,
Okay.
did production, sold their product, and then liquidated all in 18 weeks.
Oh, wow.
It was an interesting program, dedicated people. We looked to the business community and business volunteers to work
Okay.
with the students. It's a hands-on. It's not a lecture or anything like that.
Okay. Okay.
It spread over the county. 1975, JA started to do in-class, in-school type of programs.
Okay.
1985, we started. Today, in DuBois County, we reach something like 4,500 students. Almost 45 to 50% of all students in DuBois County have a JA program.
Wow. Wow, that's incredible. So what is, I guess, give us a little formatting of what the students will learn in JA.
Well, all of the programs follow the curriculum, follow the state standards of Indiana.
Okay.
And if you're in the first grade, you talk about families, you talk about wants and needs.
Okay.
If you move to the middle school, the programs for each grade level, you talk about the early history of economics and also learn the basic skills again, wants, needs,
Okay.
supply, demand. And in the high school programs, along with the company program, there are such programs as Innovative Challenge.
Okay.
Entrepreneurial spirit is the key word of the day.
Okay.
They can actually form a business plan and start an entrepreneurial type of firm
Okay.
while they're in high school. But it's all on the idea that advisors, every class that is taught in this school has advisors from the business community.
Okay.
We have some 140 business advisors throughout the county that present these programs to students in the schools.
Okay, so you were saying that, from my understanding, that it's kind of like a club a little bit. Now, is there anything that students market specifically? Like, do they have a certain theme each year or something that...
It is if it's a company type of program where they meet after
Okay.
school and do that,
Okay.
they choose their own product.
Okay.
But all of the other in-school programs tend to go ahead with hands-on activities, whether it's role-playing,
Oh, okay.
learning
Okay.
job skills. You know, we also have a job shadow for 8th grade students that go into the community.
Okay.
All of those things are taught with activities in the classroom.
Okay, awesome. So through watching this whole program evolve, is it what you thought it would be back in when you first heard about it in 74, 75? Is it evolved past your expectations? Or
it has passed my expectations. You know that certain programs come and go.
Right.
The success of this program is in part responsible to the community involvement, to the parent involvement, to all of those people who give of their time to work with students, and of course the students themselves.
Right.
We have to have, and there's no such thing as a free lunch. There is a yearly fund drive. We go ahead and raise the funds so that there is no cost to the schools.
Okay.
There are all of these types of things that make the program success, and I only can give credit for these 40 years plus now of what has gone ahead and come about as a result of this program.
So what has been your proudest moment?
The proudest moment is through the years, the Junior Achievement, the company program was only in Jasper.
Okay.
It expanded, of course, to the communities and the other school corporations.
Okay.
In 2015, we consolidated an advisory board taking care of the whole county.
Okay.
And in 2015, we had what was called the first inaugural Du Bois County Business Hall of Fame.
Okay, so
this is what we're looking at here.
Awesome.
We honor 2 laureates that have given of their time, talents, and treasures to be examples for the young students of today. The proudest moment was after the first inaugural Business Hall of Fame activity. I was surprised and supposed to give sort of a closing remarks and was surprised with a trophy of lifetime achievement.
Wow,
probably my most,
incredible.
the most outstanding event.
That's beautiful.
Yes, it is. And it doesn't necessarily just, it recognizes by the community, by the business volunteers, by students and everyone. And I think it's just a great, it was a stellar moment.
One you will remember forever.
One I will remember forever.
So how can people get involved with JA, whether they're a student or maybe a parent or even a business? How do they learn more information? Is there a website? Is there a contact?
Yes, there is a website, and I should go ahead and we'll put that on. You can go, of course, to ja.org.
Okay.
You can call Junior Achievement of Southwestern Indiana. There are 11 counties in our area, Du Bois County being one.
Okay.
You can go ahead and simply call that number 812-425-8152, and that's the Evansville number.
Okay.
But you can call local board members and people that are involved.
Okay.
Chad Huffman is our Du Bois County Advisory President. He's from Old National Bank.
Awesome.
And there are a number of people around. I'm still available to help in all of that.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to explain to us all about Junior Achievement. It's definitely a great organization, and you've done so much for the community, and we thank you for that. And if you would like to nominate a hometown hero for our segment that airs every Friday, you can send your nominees to me, and you can give me a call at 812-482-2727 or send me an email at mailbox@wjts.tv. Of course, give me the contact information and a way to get in touch with that hometown hero that you are nominating. This is Charlotte Olson reporting for 18 WJTS News. Local people watching local people.